Quarterback Brock Purdy at the podium.
Any other body part, you get hit and shake it off a little bit, so I'm good from that.
When you guys were 5-0, you were making it a point every week to say, I'm not going to let all this attention define me or who I am or how I go about my job. And maybe it's easier to do that when you're winning, but now you've been tested with 3 straight losses. What's your thinking now?
Yeah. Obviously I want to be better, for this team, for this organization, just taking care of the ball in some crucial parts of the games. That's the NFL, man. It comes down to it. You're not going to just blow teams out every week. You take care of the ball and you got to play good team football. And, that's where I'm at with that. But in terms of, you have 3 losses, and as a quarterback, you take a lot. I take that on myself, where I could be better for this team and helping us win. But man, like who I am and what I stand for, that doesn't change. Everyone can say what they want, but I know who I am as a person, and my faith, my relationship with God is the most important, and I'm going to continue to rely on that. It's gotten me to this point in my life, and I'll always be with God and stand firm with God. So I know He'll take care of me regardless. So.
How would you diagnose, first of all, you go 30-plus every game, last 3 even 17. How would you diagnose what's kind of gone wrong offensively, and what are kind of like the main focuses as you go into the bye week here?
Yeah, it's just finishing drives. We'll get the ball moving, and we'll start rolling, get first downs, and then, there's just some third downs that we got to convert and be better at, especially down in the red zone. There's, points to be put up for us, and, whether that's a field goal or obviously converting a third down and continuing the drive to score, like it's as simple as that. We're just handcuffing ourselves with certain plays, and that's really what it is. But we'll move the ball and feel good about it, but we just got to continue to finish those drives. It's as simple as that. So, yeah.
How much of the absences of Debo and Trent can factor into this lack of protection by the offense?
Honestly, I think the O-line has done a great job. Obviously Trent is the best in the league, obviously at his position. So yeah, of course we want Trent out there. Debo as well for how explosive he is. But there's still plays out there to be made, and we're still moving the ball. This offense is good. The players that we have in it is good. To have those guys back would be great. Obviously, they're really good, and we love playing with them, and they bring just a juice and energy to the offense that we need for sure. But yeah, simple as that.
All right, so he said pretty much the same thing he says every week, win or lose. He's going to rely on his inner strength. He's going to rely on his faith to kind of get right through it. But he did talk about how we need to finish those drives as a team. We've got to finish those drives. They're moving the ball. They're having play, but they finish. And then he did cite the fact that having Trent Williams and Deebo Samuel will certainly help when they get ready for Jacksonville off the bye week.
Oh, no question, Vern. They're going to help. Those guys are playmakers. These guys are Pro Bowl type of players, all pros. But you look at some of the things that he was saying. He was just talking about what do they got to do to be better? What do they got to do to be more consistent? And one of the things that they have to do is not turn the ball over. You look at the last couple weeks, Run DMC fumbles the ball early against the game last week at Minnesota. That's 7 points or 3 points.
Right.
Then you look at this week. 7 points or 3 points several times. So you're talking about double digits. That's how many points you're leaving out on the field just by turnovers. So he's absolutely right. Guys are taking turns, making mistakes. You have to get that corrected if you're going to win in the National Football League. It's simple.
What have they been saying since this game was even invented? If you lose the turnover battle,
exactly,
most of the time you are going to lose this football game.
Without a doubt, and they lost it today. They had 3-3 against Cincinnati's
right.
One. You had 5 penalties, Cincinnati won. So when you look at the turnover battles and you look at those situations, Vern, it's simple. You're going to lose football games, especially when you're playing good teams. You play 2 teams that are playing better football. Cincinnati won 3 out of the last 4 games. If you look at what they're able to do, they're throwing the ball. They got a good quarterback. Unfortunately, Kirk Cousins got injured today, but think about them. They're on a roll. So you've been playing some tough teams, and you still, in spite of it all, you've been in these ball games.